Hello, hello. Greetings, crafty friends. Welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. And we're here with Happy Mail Monday, whoop, whoop, where I share Happy Mail I received this week. I sometimes work in my Happy Mail journals, and sometimes I work on Happy Mail to mail out because I like Happy Mail and I like hanging out with my crafty friends. So if you are catching the replay, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up and comment down below. Do you participate in Happy Mail swaps? Let me know. And then otherwise, we're going to continue on with the live, hanging out with my crafty friends. Hey, Jenny Roberts Day, welcome. Hello, Angie, welcome. Good morning. Did y'all bring a project? Sandy Pepper's in the house. Sandy Peppers, good morning. Hey, Beth. Ooh, it's early for Beth. Beth woke up early today. Hey, Beth, welcome. I might even have Beth Mel in here. Do I have Beth Mel in here, or was that last week? It might have been, last week was Beth Mel, maybe. Hey. I saw some pictures you've been hanging out with Beth and Dana. You are Beth. Becca and Dana. I think I saw Sister Ann too. Did y'all have lunch with Sister Ann? Oh, I still got Sister Ann's birthday present right here. Right here. I got to get it in the mail. I'm going to mail it tomorrow, y'all. Y'all don't let me forget. Like when I'm saying bye later on the live, y'all go, Michelle, pack up Sister Ann's thing. Get it addressed. Get it in the mail. Good morning, Belle. Hey. Ooh, everybody hanging out with me today. Whoop, yoo-hoo. Okay, so let's share some Happy Mail. Got to hang out with Ann too. Yay! It's fun to hang out with crafty friends. And y'all made some kind of resin glassy thing I saw. Post another picture of that. Like you was posting while you was working on it. Did you get one finished? Show us what it looks like finished. If you post it in your group, I'll see it. I'm so demanding, ain't I? Show me what you made. Okay. We go sew the Happy Mail I got this week. And y'all gonna tell me in the comments if y'all brought a project. Because I'm pretty sure the description box says grab a project and come hang out. So who's my Rue followers? It's resin and it's in my cart. Okay, let's see. First up, this was the Harley swap from Jennifer. So if you're a part of the Ginger Cat Lady Club over on the Ginger Cat Lady YouTube channel, Pam, then you have an opportunity to participate in a monthly swap. I call it the Harley swap. And for what month are we in? We in March, right? So this March. So for March, we did made with book page. So you make any project. Where's the one I made? And then swap with Crafty Friends. Did I put what I made in here? Yep. So this is what I made. Any project with book pages. So I made book page ruffles. This one was a math book page, and then this one was like a dictionary page. So that was a project I made using book pages. And then I got to swap with Jennifer, and here is the project she made. Do much good. Do what you love. We love crafty stuff. Hey. Good morning, Lynn. Angie, I didn't see a video. I just saw some pictures on, I think it was in Beth's group. I think Becca had some pictures on her Facebook page, and then Beth had some pictures in her Facebook group, Beth's Mixed Media. Something. So this is what I got for Jennifer for my Harley swap. How you feeling today, Lynn? Okay, and this is going to be my Harley swap journal. So I'm going to, I made this with manila envelopes, and I'm going to add, this was this one from Lynn? Was this one from Lynn? No, this one's from Tammy Shelley. This one was Tammy Shelley, and this one was from Heidi. Yep, that one's from Heidi. And then I got the other ones I have in here. I think this one was from Tammy too. Is this one from Tammy? Yep, this one's from Tammy too. I haven't gotten that from Lynn yet. Well, I better set myself up to be a swap partner with Lynn. I gotta get me some Lynn goodies in here. So they'll go back here until I get them on the page. One of these days. One of these days. Super fun meetups. Yep. And you got to go stalk the Facebook. Okay, so thank you, Jennifer, for that. That's cool. This one is from Crystal. Sometimes Crystal's in the chat. She sent me a shamrock and put it in my Happy Mail journal. I think so with this little card, I think it goes good. This little card and the shamrock. So I think I'm going to glue the shamrock right on the card, and then I'm going to put it in my Happy Mail book as a pocket. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you're part of my Seriously Crafty Friends Facebook group, I'll get Nightbot to put in a link if he's awake. We have monthly swaps, and sometimes the moderators send out random Happy Mail. So this in March, a few of us moderators sent people shamrocks. So this is one of the shamrocks I got. This is the shamrock I sent out to a few folks. So if you want to do Happy Mail swaps, you can join Curiously Crafty Friends. When you click to join, it asks you some questions. You got to answer them questions or the robot won't let you in. The robot won't let you in if you don't answer them questions. Hey, Linda. Good morning. This one is from Deborah J. Deborah J is also in my Curiously Crafty Friends group. She sent me a rack. And I got some dotty papers. I love painting papers, y'all. Y'all just slap some paint on some paper and mail it to me, and I will be so happy. I'll be so happy. Dotties, a book page. I think that's a dictionary page. Here's some little stickers. And these are for my Rolodex art gallery. Have y'all seen my Rolodex art gallery? So for 2026, one of my big main goals is fill up my Rolodex art gallery. And so we got Finding Nemo. Isn't it cute? And then this one says, what greater gift than the love of a cat? And look, there's a little Nova. She sent me a little Nova on my Rolodex art cards. So thank you. That's going to go in my Rolodex art gallery. And then these extras will go in a Happy Mail journal. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Is anybody working on a project? Well, everybody popped in here. Now everybody's leaving. Y'all don't want to see my Happy Mail? Haters. Haters. All the haters done left. They're like, I don't want to see no Happy Mail. They jealous because they don't got no Happy Mail. That's what it is. They're like, what's Michelle doing? Oh, no. Michelle got Happy Mail and I ain't got no Happy Mail, so I got to go. This one is from Nancy. She sent me some pretty lace pieces. Look at that sparkle. I like sparkle too, y'all. I like sparkle. I like lace. I like sparkle. And then some like little random bits. These are for collaging. I'm not great at collaging, y'all. I need to work on it. I need to work on it. This is texture. This is pretty. Happy for you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I struggle. It looks pretty when other people do it, but when I'm doing it, when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to glue down the layers so it'll be layered up and pretty, I can't do it. I struggle because I don't want to glue it down if I don't like it. And then once I glue it down because I like it, I don't want to cover it up because I like it. I know that messes up with the whole process. I know, but I'll get it right one day, or I won't. Whatever. Oh, here's a little card. That's cute. Here's a little butterfly. Butterfly, that's old. Nah. Yuck, yuck. So this will go out in a happy mail. I rehome all the mushrooms. I rehome them. Somebody else gets them. Oh, that's cool. Got a little jar. Oh, I got me a little shamrock envelope. Oh, it looks like she made it, though. It's a little handmade shamrock envelope. Nice. Oh, where's my... Maybe, y'all, you know what I might do? I might change my mind. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? So what if I take Crystal Shamrock? Where's Crystal Shamrock? Right here. What if I take Crystal Shamrock and put it on Nancy's envelope? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Crystal's. Look at there. I can collage a cluster or something, but I hate collaging masterboards. I'm a little better at collaging masterboards than I am at like focal point things. Like main. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Why is people calling me? Don't they know? Oh, they reminded me about my eye appointment tomorrow. Yes, I know I got an eye appointment tomorrow. I've been stressing about my eye appointment tomorrow since I made it. I know when I have appointments to leave the house because I don't want to. Because I don't want to leave the house. So I know. Oh, here's a pretty little napkin. Ooh, I might do some, I might put this on a time card. Maybe. That's pretty. Or I might do that iron trick thing and put it in my Happy Mail journal. I'm going to do that, y'all. That's going to be a thing. And then maybe I'll make it a flip. Ooh, can I put it this way? I could put this on the back of the page and then do that. Let's just do it. Where's one of my Happy Mail journals? Where's one of them? Let me see. Where's my big one? Where are you, big Happy Mail journal? Because that's kind of a big envelope. I don't see it. Figures. I'd be losing stuff, y'all. Let's see if it's in the drawer. No, it's not there. See, I have a shelf it's supposed to be on. I got my little one. I got my other little. Hey, it might fit in here. Let's see if it's going to fit in here. No, it's not going to fit in there. Never mind. I need the big one. Oh, is that it? Nope, that ain't it. Y'all, I got 4 Happy Mail journals. I got 4 of them, but only one of them is kind of a big one. It's on the shelf when I need it. Oh, boo-hoo. Where is it, though, for real? See, that's going to bug me now. Okay, I'll find my Happy Mail journal later, and I'm going to put that in there. All right, so that's my Happy Mail for this week. Thank you, everybody who sent me some Happy Mail. Y'all don't let me forget I'm going to do a Happy Mail giveaway at some point. I'm going to wait till some people get in here. And I want to do a Happy Mail giveaway every Monday, but I'll be forgetting, y'all. I'll be forgetting. Don't let me forget. Okay, so now I'm going to pack some. Lynn, what you want me to call it? Lynn wants me to call it something else. This is our goal today. We got to figure out what to call my Happy Mail kits. Because, I mean, Lynn made a point. She made a point. Generally, you think of Happy Mail as you don't pay for Happy Mail. It's just you swap it. You exchange it to make it's mail that shows up in your mailbox. That's not a bill. That makes you smile and makes your day and makes you happy. And it's like crafty stuff usually. I mean, in my realm, it's crafty stuff. So I have these little kits in Ko-fi. As you don't have to. I'm not trying to pressure. I'm just saying it's available if you're interested. Some people was asking me how they can support me because my channel's not monetized. And so I said, well, Ko-fi was already set up. But I had a Ko-fi. And you can do donations or tips there. And I'm kind of copying y'all. There's nothing new under the sun. Some people do memberships, and when you're at different tiers of the membership, they'll mail you out stuff. I didn't want to do memberships. I might later. I don't now. Might later. But some people do memberships where you mail stuff out. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna make the little mail out that people can buy. So like if somebody was willing to, be a member for $3 a month or $5 a month, whatever it is, like the Ginger Cat Lady Club, that's the she's got different versions, different member levels, and she'll mail you stuff out monthly or yearly, depending on which one. Anyway, so I'm making little kits in my Ko-Fi, and I was calling them Happy Mail, but Lynn says I shouldn't call them Happy Mail because I'm charging for them. So what can we call it? So this is the first one I made. And kind of the formula I'm following a little bit, it might change though, is I send one completed crafty project. So I make something. And my very first one, I made this little paperclip dangle. I made painty papers, and I made a little paperclip dangle. They also have to be flat in one stamp, y'all. Michelle's Magical Mail. Ooh, fun kits. Little fun kits. Fun kit. Michelle's fun kit. Michelle's Magical Mail fun kit. Let's make it as long as possible, y'all. So you get one little paperclip dangle, and then you get the supplies. I put in painty papers, and I put in paper clips, and I put in string, and I put in the template. See the template? And you can make a heart one and a star one, or two heart ones or two star ones. I don't care what you want to make, just make something. So that's the first one I made. And I do have a couple of these in my Ko-Fi, and I'm giving one of these away today, if y'all remind me. And then what was the next one I did? What was the next one I did? I don't have one handy. Do I have one handy? I do have one handy. I don't. I know what one is. Y'all want me to go grab one? Or did y'all already see it? Did y'all already see it, or you want me to go grab one? I have a special place in my living room that I'm putting them. If y'all want to see the second one I made, it's Grungy Butterfly. Folio. It's not folio. Ephemera holder. I'll go get it if you want me to. But you probably already seen it. I made it online. Anyway, so we're making another one. And it's kind of the rusty cogs. Yes. The cogs and the butterflies and the numbers, the little ephemera holder. So that's the second one that I made. And there is 2 of those left. And then now I'm working on my third one. And it's inspired by Altered April. So again, if you're in my crafty group, the theme/challenge for April is Altered April. And so just alter things. And it's mostly paper craft focused. So altered paper clips, altered tickets, altered puzzle pieces, playing cards, index cards, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just create something. Just create something. And I have a prompt list. So if you pick one thing and alter it one a day for 30 days of April and to build up your ephemera stash, you'll have goodies. And I have 30 prompts, and that'll be posted up in the group closer to April. But this Happy Mail is kind of inspired. It's not Happy Mail. What are we calling it again? We're calling it Michelle's Magical Mail for now until we think of something else. Linda says Magic Mail too. Okay, we got 2 votes for Magic Mail. Magical Mail. Y'all know every time, this is just how my brain works, y'all. It's the spaghetti brain. So every time I see the word magical or and then it was Michelle's Magical Mail. And you know, Michelle, is the feminine version of Michael. So then Michael, and then the short for Michael is Mike, and then Mike Magic. Y'all know where my brain is going yet? If you don't know, good. Proud of you for being a good Christian woman. So I don't know if I could call it Michelle's Magical Mail, because I'm just going to be thinking about Magic Mike. Oh, goodness. So I'm doing altered bases. I tried to figure out if I could put 30 of somethings in here, and I can't. I can't get 30 in here and keep it flat mail. But I can get 12 in here and keep it flat mail. So I went through my stash, and I just have some bases that you can alter. So I got a little playing card, a big playing card. This is a different game. I don't even know what game that is. Does anybody remember that game? Crypto? I found it at the thrift store, and I just thought that this was a really nice color. So I got it. I don't even see, look, it ain't even nothing on there. So I don't, it says extra card replacement. Oh, this is extra card. I'm about to say there's not even anything on the game, like pick 2 or whatever. That brain does some gymnastics, right? Michelle's magical mail. Are you going to mail me? Magic Mike, I'll take it. Oh, y'all, Channing is from Coleman, and Coleman is like 2.5 hours south of me. Rolodex card, a words flashcard, a math flashcard, a ticket. This is the score pad, paper, sheet. That's what it is. That's a sheet. Library card, a guest check, and a postcard. So these are all like bases that you can alter as part of Altered April if you wanna. So I'm gonna pack some of these up. What I'm gonna do. And so I think that was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, with the time card is 12. Where's my time card? So these are pieces you can make something with, and I'm going to send a finished piece of something, which is the altered time cards. Where did I put them? Oh, Lord. I put them in a safe place. Y'all, if y'all been around here, y'all know the safe place for me is precarious. And put them in the safe. Woo, okay. The safe place was right in front of my face. Oh, and I also have one of them. Okay. Hey, Marie. I got something in Discord. So this was February's Michelle's magic mail. I don't know, Sandy. I don't know if I can Michelle's magic mail. Hey, at least it'll make me giggle every time. So yeah, this is a mess. It was packed nicer, I promise. This one fell on the floor and dumped everywhere. It's a little ephemera holder, and I put some little ephemeras in it. I put a couple bases, and I put rusty cogs and numbers, and I put metal stuff. So y'all can make something. So your finished project was the ephemera holder, and then you got pieces to make something. That was last month. There is 2 of these left. There's a couple of the dangles left. Okay, so now here we go. This is the finished project for, well, I don't know if it's finished. When I started it, I want to put a little cluster down here, but I done sat here for a couple hours. I was going to put flowers. Where's that little piece that I just moved out of the way? I was going to put flowers. See, I even cut some out, but they wasn't looking right. And this little circle, this is what I was going to do to begin with before I like measured it. But I think it's too big because I don't want to cover up the napkin I did. So then I was like, well, what else I got? Anyway, I've been fiddling with stuff, trying to put something down here, and nothing looks right so far. Maybe I'll fiddle with it some more. But these are time cards, and they wouldn't fit in my envelope. So I turned them into pockets. I cut some down and made it a pocket so that it would fit. And then this will be the finished project. So this one is napkin down here, and then up here is smooshy inked and stuff, and it's stamped, and it's inked and sewn. And this one is 2 different napkins, a napkin on the bottom and a napkin on the top, because I thought those colors went together. Okay, so that's the finished thing. So anyway, so let's put one of these in here. No, don't do it yet, because I haven't decided if I'm going to still try to put something on the bottom. Y'all see these little bitty? I started the Shanuki Arts Full Deck Challenge with these little ones, and I didn't finish it. Working small, I thought working smaller would be, hey, Julie, is important. Oh no, Anna Marie says it's important. Well, hold on, Anna Marie. Let me go see what's important. No, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Okay. Who's blocked on my YouTube? I'm confused at Anna Marie. I'm blocked on her YouTube. Is it her YouTube as in my YouTube? Someone's blocked on me? Because I didn't block nobody. Well, I have blocked somebody, but it was not that person. It was somebody whose username was like a whole bunch of symbols and then like penis, big boy penis or something, and then a whole bunch of symbols, and then they was in the chat with all kind of cuss words. So that's the only person I have blocked on my YouTube. Oh, goodness. Okay, now I'm going somewhere else on Pam's Discord. Anna Marie, you're confusing me. You know me and technology and then me and Discord are not friends. Isn't it? Hey, Jenny Roberts Day. Shared. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Jenny shared my thing that I'm live. And then Angela, you're not blocked. I didn't block you. Who blocked Angela? I mean, maybe some of my mods with big thumbs. I don't know how to unblock her, though, if she is blocked. I got one place I can look. Somebody tell Angela I didn't mean to block her, and I will try to fix it later. Here, I'm making a note right now. Right now. Try to unblock Angela. Research. And unblock Angela on the YouTubes. Or Anna Marie, if you know how to unblock people, you can send me instructions. Okay, I'll work on that after my live. Thank you for letting me know. I owe Angela Happy Mail. She's on my Happy Mail list because she sent me some Rolos. And I'm going to send her some Rolos. I just need to make some. The last Rolos I made are Heated Rivalry themed. And if you don't know what Heated Rivalry is, then I'm not going to corrupt you. But like I should only send those cards to somebody who knows what it is. Oh, there's Angela. Okay, Angela's not blocked. Yay. Welcome, Angela. I'm glad you're not blocked because I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know how to fix it. It's fixed. Hallelujah. Never mind. Yay. Yay. Good job. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. And yes, I did see, I mean, I don't know if I saw the one that you saw, but I did see somebody made some jelly masks and they like put the paint and then they put the mask down and then it was cute. It's on my to-do list. I think I even took a screenshot of it to save it to remind me. I can see you. Yay. Thank you, Anna Marie. And welcome back, Angela. I'm sorry if you was missing. I forgot what I was doing. Where was we at? We was packing. We was going to pack these. Had I asked a question? I don't remember. Okay, so I got 5. You'll see me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I need to set this out so I can remember everything I'm going to put in there. Okay, I'm going to put a guest check in there. Everybody gets a guest check. Can you see me? Can you see me now? See crafty people. I see crafty people. Oh, everybody gets a... I got these at an estate sale. And that estate sale lady wanted big bucks for them at the beginning of the sale. And I'm like, no, ma'am. That is above my budget. But then later, closer to the end of the sale, we made a little bit of a deal. I didn't get the whole box that she had for $15, but I got some of them for $5. Okay. And then we was going to do a word flashcard, sight word flashcard. Away. Let's mix them up. Have, if I was your girl, all the things I did. No, Michelle. No. Go out to play. Actually, I want to keep it out to play. May I have one of those? The bug is on me. Hey, Coloring View. Yep, the end of the sales. Yep, she was ready to make a deal. Okay, so it was word flashcard and a math flashcard. Okay, so where's my math flashcards? I got these ones. I got other math ones. I got Go Fish. I got headbands. These are just Dollar Tree flashcards. These ain't special. These are these might be older because I homeschool and my kids are in high school now, and these were sight word whatever ones for back when they was in the younger grades. So they at least like 10 years old. I don't know at what point things become vintage or just old or whatever. That's too many rules to keep up with. It's too many rules. Okay, so the mini playing cards. Let's get everybody a mini playing card. These are so cute. They're so cute. What do you do with the flashcard? You make it pretty. No such sales around here. No estate sales in Norway? Well, what do people do with all their stuff in their house when the people die? That's what estate sales are. They ain't always died. Sometimes they just get put in assisted living or something. And so it's everything in the house is on sale. So they just open the doors to the house and you just walk through the house and buy whatever you want to buy in there. Downsizing. Okay. Little mini plant card. Let's mix them up. Mix them up. Mix them up. Okay. And then a big plan card. I got these from an estate sale. I've been giving these away in Happy Mail. Look. So I guess there might be a little bit of a flowers because April flowers bring May showers. That's not how it goes, but we got a flower postcard. Now we're getting a flower playing card. Daisies. Dollop a daisy. There's an orchid. I had an orchid once. It died. And that is the story of all the plants I've ever had. My brain is mathing. Stop it. Why is your brain mathing? They sell on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, we got Facebook Marketplace too. But Facebook Marketplace, I used to be able to get stuff on there. And now I don't see as much stuff that I'm interested. But there's like so many scams now. Like at first there wasn't as many scammy people. And now there's just so many scammy people. Okay, what else? A game card. Let's do these headband cards. Let's not. But what are them crypto game cards? Nope. What are these? Go Fish. I got, what is this? What is this? I got this. I got this from the thrift store for 50 cents because I went on half off day. Are these interesting looking? These are interesting looking. Let's do these. Okay. So what are these? Hold up. Maybe I want to trade them out for these. What are these? Mini Brands. What's Mini Brands? What is it? That looks like Kool-Aid. Stovetop. Huh. Anybody know what this game is? Jello. I like chocolate pudding. Stovetop Jello chocolate pudding. What y'all think? Y'all want these Mini Brands ones or these set ones? A, class participation. Whatever game this is, set. I don't know. I ain't never played it a day in my life. The family game of visual perception. Celebrating 30 years. From ages 6 to 99. Blue Ridge Toys sold it for 16 bucks. I got it for 50 cents. Hey. So, y'all want set cards or mini brand cards? I don't even know what mini brand cards are, but hey. These are kind of interesting, though. Got coffee. Thousand Island. Ugh. Who likes Thousand Island? I don't hate stovetop stuffing. I mean, I don't make it often, but I don't hate it. I'll make it and I'll grill up some chicken and like cut the chicken bits into little chicken bits and then put it all in there and it's mush. Mini Brands. I do like Sketty. Kool-Aid Jammers. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Tater tots. Chocolate. I like chocolate, y'all. Okay, here we go. I don't even know where the coffee went. Okay. Jello. Hammer. Sketty. Where'd the coffee go? Coffee. Oh, don't fall. Where you did it? Chocolate. I'm keeping a chocolate one, y'all. You can have tater tots. Okay. So what else? What else? A ticket. Oh, Rolodex cards. Let me go grab them. I haven't forgot that you asked about flashcards, Anna Marie. I haven't forgot. I mean, I might forget, but I haven't forgot yet. Okay, Rolodex cards. They see me rolling. They hate it. Try and catch me round dirty. Okay, is that everything? Word card map. Oh, the game board. Where's the game board? Right here. I had another game board too, I thought. I had a Yahtzee game board in here. Oh, I got these two. I'm saving them. I'm not sharing these. I got these for $1 because I went on half off day. I got a bucket. Did I show you all my bucket? Oh, this is my bucket of all my cards. Flash cards, game cards. This is. And I was going to send these, but they don't fit in my envelope. These are real pretty. Ladybug. But my envelope is a 6.5 by 4.5 envelope, and these are even bigger than that. Paint on them. You can paint on them. You can draw on them. You can paint on them. You can collage on them. You can ink them. You can dye them. You can cover them in napkins. I guess everybody's just getting crypto. I don't know where my Yahtzee one went. Okay, I think it's one of them. Oh, library cards. Okay, where are my library cards? I thought I put some in here. I didn't have enough bingo cards. I only have a couple bingo cards. I was going to send bingo cards, but I don't even have 5 of them. I only have a couple. Library cards. I got these two. I'm not sharing them. I'm not ready to share them yet. But they're little round playing cards. Isn't that cool? And this little container. I got that at the thrifty store. I didn't put library cards in here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is that crypto game. Family arithmetic game. Oh no. Crypto is played with a deck of 52 cards. Y'all, that looks complicated. Crypto for partners. Crypto solitaire. Trying to see if there's a date on it. International Crypto Tournament. Do y'all know about the crypto tournament? I ain't never heard of crypto in my whole life. But the International Crypto Tournament was in Monte Carlo in 1978. It was in Puerto Rico in 79. It was in Hawaii in 1980. I was born in 80, y'all. And it was back in Monte Carlo in 81. And all you have to do to enter is the reverse side of the crypto score sheet. But ain't nothing on there. And mail it to South Bend, Indiana. I know people in Indiana. Cheryl's in Indiana. Is Ginny Roberts Day in Indiana, or is she in Michigan? I don't remember. And if you win, you get an all expense paid trip to the next Crypto International Tournament. Isn't that fancy? The Making People Happy. Making people happy. I never heard of it. Because that was back before I was born. I bought a pack of large cards, and they were in a box 4 by 5 inches, and thought they were big cards, and they're common. Well, that's neat. That's neat. What am I looking for? Library cards. I guess I'm about to go over there to my shelf and see why my library cards are not in. I'll be back. I'm just going across the room. Where are my library cards? I got a stack of them somewhere. Nope. Throw it in the floor. Nope. Placemats. Got a little book. Cutout. Somebody sent me a book of cutouts that I forgot I had. I need to look through it. What's in here? Oh, goodness. What is that? Nope, not there. Oh, I just had them. I went through my stuff. Oh, did I find them? I found CD envelopes, but they don't fit in my envelope. Hey, Nova. Pardon me, Nova. Excuse me. Don't let me get in your way. You just. Nova's in the house. I got CD envelopes, but they don't fit in my mailing envelope, so I can't send them to people. But if you got some, you can alter them. They're fun to make shakers out of, or just like little window pocket things. Hey, Fire Horse. Jumbo cards. I'll show you the jumbo cards I got in just a second. I got library cards right now. Everybody gets a library card. Not everybody, just 5 people who send me $5. Meow, yeah, hey. Good morning. Did you sleep well, ma'am? Michelle, if you don't know how a daggone library pocket works, woman. Okay, we up to 12 people. Yay, welcome everybody, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. Is anybody working on anything? Are y'all getting crafty? I'm working on packing up these Happy Mails. They're not Happy Mails. They're Michelle's Magic Mail, unless we come up with a different name. And please, can we come up with a different name? Michelle's Magic Mail. Which also, just like a minute ago, I almost said Michelle's Magic Mike. And my husband's name is Mike. Y'all. It cannot be Magic Mail. We need another name for Michelle. Oh, bless it, bless it, bless it. Okay. Where was we at? Dee made a poster. Hey, Zippity. Library cards giving you old memories. Okay, do I got everything? Got the big card. I got the ticket. I got the Rolodex. Got the library card. Yep, I think that's everything. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the little card would be 11. Plus the time card would be 12. Okay, so it's 12 items. Well, it's 11. Until I put the big thing in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're still missing something. What are we missing? Unless I can't count. Y'all, I'm not going to say I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I can't count. Okay. All right. Zippy. Jelly Chelley's junk mail. See, we could do Jelly Chelley's junk mail. We could do that. You might be on to something, Zippy. You might be on to something. Jelly Chelley's junk mail. That's the envelope machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe Nightbot will share my link. It's work Nightbot. Okay, y'all want to do a giveaway? Y'all want to do a giveaway one? I'll do it when I get these all filled in. So let's do it. Let's go. Let me set it up on the Nightbots. Hold up. We're going to try to. I've only done this once and it worked one time. So we're going to try to do it again. Okay, so you're going to put in hashtag happy, hashtag HAPPY if you want to win a happy mail. And I'm giving away a dangle kit. So hashtag happy. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, type that in. Let me hit go. I don't know if that makes a difference in the Nightbot giveaway. If you want me to share something, shout it out to me. Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, so y'all put in hashtag happy if you want a chance to win a dangle kit. I'm giving away a dangle kit, probably stars. So it'll be this little kit, but with stars. Because I think I had more stars than hearts left over because people have been buying the hearts. Y'all don't like stars, y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Send me a fish fillet and fries. Jelly Chelley's junk mail. That might be what we do. Jelly Chelley's junk mail. Happy meal. Does my accent sound more like Happy Meal than Happy Mail? Mail. Enunciate, Michelle. Enunciate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Y'all see this top-notch quality control, right? Come on now. There we go. Last one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is a whole lot quicker than the one I made last month. The one I made last month took hours. Hours, I tell you. But it was fun. It was fun. I guess every couple months they got to be a little easier. I happen to be home today. I have an appointment with the vet, but it was canceled. You going to see the vet, Anna Marie, or is the kitty going to see the vet? Okay, so last chance to get your hashtag happy in for your chance to win Happy Mail. Uh-oh. Something's not happening right. It's not working right, y'all. It says Anna Marie is the only one, but that's not right. It's not right that Anna Marie was the only one. Who else did it? Linda did it. Anna Marie did it. Zippy did it. Oh, y'all. Zippy, are you subscribed to my channel? Linda, are you subscribed to my channel? I'm calling you out. I'm sorry. Just put you all on the spot. Because that might be why it's not. Because I do have it for subscribers. I didn't specify that when I said it, though, you know. Shame on me. It says Linda is a sub and Zippy is a sub. Okay, then what are you doing, Nightbot? Nightbot's drunk. And there's no, I got to click it for it to say. Okay, go back. Back it up. We're going to do it again, y'all. And I'm going to unclick that one, I guess. Maybe your subscribers are private and so Nightbot can't tell that you're a subscriber. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Reverse. Where's the back button when you need a back button? What do these 3 buttons do? Okay. Reset entries. Okay. Reset them. Yep. Wait, go back. Go back. And then giveaway options. So I have unique winners. I got subscriber, VIP. I don't even know what that means. I ain't got nobody marked as a VIP. I don't even know what that means. And moderators. So subscribers, VIPs, and moderators can enter. But I don't. Okay, let's go back. Let's just do it on that one. Okay, I'll take the subscribers off. There. Let's try again. Let's try again. Done. I'm making y'all work for it today. Okay. Hashtag happy, y'all. If you want a chance to win. Hashtag happy. I reset the winner. I do hide my list. Okay. That might be what it is then. Is it can't, Nightbot can't tell you're a subscriber if you have your subscriber list private. Which I think my subscriber list is private. So I took that off. I took that off now. So everybody, everywhere. Everybody, everywhere. I'm going to go grab the envelope that I'm going to give away. I'm actually going to let y'all choose because I have 3 stars and 3 hearts. So it don't really matter. I thought that I had more of one than the other. I have 3 stars and 3 hearts. So you can choose if you want stars or hearts. Okay, hashtag happy, y'all. To be entered to win a dangle kit. You'll get 1 complete paperclip dangle with jelly plate prints. And then you get the goodies to make 2 more. Though Sandy, she says she's not going to make no paperclip dangle because she likes these little jelly plates too much. She wanted to save them for something else. You could do that too. It's yours once it shows up in your mail. Once it shows up in your mail, you could do what you want to with it. Y'all know what's stuck in my head, y'all? There's always a song stuck in my head. Always. Always. There's never not background music in the brain. Sometimes it's annoying. Okay, I'm going to go choose. Y'all ready? I'm going to go choose. Let's do it again, Nightbot. Hey, Deborah. Got off the phone with the insurance people. Was they acting up? Was them insurance people acting up? Yep. So when I took that off, then it got more people in there. Okay, here we go. We're choosing a winner. Does it tell you over there? I see who won. Do y'all see who won? Yep. Congratulations, Sandy Peppers. I got your address. I'll send it to you. Okay, so I can't hit subscriber only win. Waiting for the winner to send a message. Okay, send a message. Say hey or thanks or something, Sandy, because Nightbot is doing something. Woohoo! Yep. Ta-da! Okay, and then we closing it. So that's how Nightbot does a giveaway. Ta-da! Okay. Sandy Peppers. Do you want stars or hearts, Sandy? Why is it not closing? There we go. Stars or hearts? They sent me a paper to fill out that don't make no sense. That's how they be. Well, what'd you get last time, Sandy? Did you get a heart one or a star one? I'll send you the other one so you have a different one at least. You don't care anything about the paperclip dangle. You only care about the little papers. Okay, what we're going to do now, y'all. Back to my Happy Mail. I'm going to have them photographed and listed in my Ko-fi shop Wednesday. I might have time today to do it, but I don't want to promise it. And then tomorrow I got a whole bunch of stuff to do, so it might be Wednesday. We still got to figure out what I want to do with these. Send stars. Catch me outside. How about that? That's a heart. Look, they on the front, Michelle. That's a star. All right, so send this to Sandy Peppers. Put your name on it. It'll be in the mailbox this afternoon, Sandy. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so clustery something or another. What's this? Oh, this is that. Okay, let's get these out of my way. Oh, you know what I have? Do I have it in here? I don't know where they're at now. I have some paper pieces with zigzags on them. Oh, look at there. That's a cute little cluster. You see, I made a cute little cluster one time, long time ago. Oh, here's one. Nope. I have more. I just don't know where they're at. I don't be knowing where stuff is. Here, let me go put this back on the shelf it goes on so it can get out my way. Oh, I was going to show Anna Marie my jumbo cards. I got these ones. I got these for $1 too. They are 6 3/8 by 4 3/4. Look at that. Look how big that is. See, and here's the mini one. I'm going to show you. Comparison. That's the jumbo one. That's the mini one. And here is the regular old standard ones. See? So this is if you buy a box of playing cards, hey Heidi, you're going to get this size. And then got the jumbo one and got the mini one. I'm going to make, I think it's Jumbo June. In my crafty group, we're doing Jumbo June. I think I'm going to decorate some of these for Jumbo June. Okay, let me go put this on my shelf over there so it's out of my way. Then I'm going to grab, where is this right here? And this right here. Okay, let me just cut some of this off. We're going to try to make some clusters again. So let's cut a piece of this off in case I need some texture in the background. 3.5 by 5. Yours said jumbo. Okay, so if we need that for some texture, I got this stuff. What is this stuff, y'all? What is this? I got this at a yard sale too, and for the sole purpose of texture on clustery things. I don't even know what it is. I got it for like 50 cents or $1 or something, because I'm cheap, y'all, when I go to the yard sales and estate sales. I am cheap. I try to get out of there with as much stuff as I could possibly get for under 20 bucks. Hey, Nova. Hey, kitty. Deco mesh. I don't know. Is it? What's it for? What's its real life purpose? Because you know junk journals don't really be using stuff for their real purpose. Okay, so I got that. If I need some texture. And then where's my little bucket of scrap? Got this. But this isn't what I want. Where's my other bucket of scrap lace pieces? I'm looking for my bucket of scrap lace pieces. This isn't a scrap lace piece, but it might go because pink and yellow and purple. That might be a vibe. This is a scrap piece, but that's not, it wasn't in my bucket of scrap pieces because I haven't found that yet. Okay. What else was I looking for? I was just looking for little clustery things. Just digging through my pile over here. I got a pile. Nova stole my chair. Yeah, you did. Don't tell them that I'm lying about you. Look at why you sitting in my chair. Like you own it or something. Book page. Should I do a book page for the back piece? Look, I got a book page right here. I need a bigger back page. Okay, I got book page. That's too squarey. Let's tear that up some. And what about, let me get some painty paper. A book page. I got this too. See, I was going to try to do something with this, but then that one was too small. The other thing I got is too big or too small or something. I don't even know. I'm overthinking it. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, so there's book page. Here, just tear it, Michelle. Just tear it. Make bows. I don't know how to make no bow. Oh, for the stuff. The deco mesh is for making wreaths and bows. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't do that. That sounds complicated. I want to put some oh, you know what I want to do? I have a disc, and I'm gonna run this through there so it'll be textured. That's what I'm gonna do. Put it in there. Do the sandwich. Roly, roly, roly. Rolling. Nope. I gotta do the sandwich different. Just go through. Just go through. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Oh, I gotta alter the sandwich. I'm a big shot. Oh Lord. I ain't got room. Okay. I can do it. Okay, here we go. Try again. Roly, roly, roly. I have some pink dyed paper. I have some yellow dyed paper. I don't even know what I have. Do I need some Rick-a-Rack? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, there. See, now it's all textured-y. Gotta add to it. Taking a break. Okay, Firehorse, thanks for popping in. Okay, so book page, texture page, a piece of lace. Yellow lace or other kind of lace? And then what? I want to do a button, but I can't do a button because they got to be flat, y'all. They got to be flat. And I don't like that white book page. Let's try to get a patinaed book page. Here, this one's more patinaed. Now it's too straight. Okay, we got patina book page. We got texture. Let's put some stuff on it. Let's put some stuff on it. Let's ink the edges. Because why not? What happened? Oh, it was folded over or something. Y'all, what can I put in like the middle-ish of my cluster? That's like the fancy part. Okay, so book page, texture paper, lace. But you gotta like do them willy-nilly. They can't just be lined up all perfect. I have an idea. Where is that little roundy one? Here it is. Okay, what if we did this little roundy one on a vellum paper? It could be the middle piece. How about that? Is that fancy? No, you can't see it. You can't really see. What if I inked it? What if I inked it? Packing up my swap recipients for March. Good job, Julie. Mine are all in the mailbox with the flag up. So if you're in my crafty group, yesterday we posted partners, and you don't get a partner until you show us that your project is done. So then when you get your partner, you should be able to mail it pretty quickly. I mean, I thought I was doing something fancy with the vellum, but you can't really see it. What y'all think? And it's too big. Let's make it down a little bit more. Y'all remember the trend where all the ladies, whoever, all the peoples, the mamas, all the baby havers was putting big old bows on their babies' heads? Do y'all remember that? Well, I fell victim. I put a big old bow on my baby's head. And I took pictures. And it's years later. And then whenever I come across that picture, I'm like, that bow is too big on that baby's head, woman. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can find it. It is too big on her head. And I think about that every time. I'm like, that cluster is too big. Look, I like where this is going, but it needs the cap off piece, you know? And I thought Vellum was going to do it, but Vellum is not going to do it. Think, Michelle, think. Baby havers. Sandy's in the mailbox. Good job, Julie. Good job, Sandy. Oh, I'm going to see here. Look, y'all ponder that. I mean, a button would be perfect. Wouldn't a button be perfect? But I can't do it because it'll be bumpy and it'll make the postage go up. Let me see. I bet the fastest way I'm going to find it is on Facebook. Facebook, photos. Where's photos at on your Facebook? Where? I lied. Oh, right there, photos. Found it. And then albums. A long time ago, like 14 years ago, albums. Keep going. All albums. And then scrolling. Because it was her 1 year birthday. So I'm looking for Chloe's 1 year birthday album. She got a big old bow on her head. As she looks weird, y'all. My poor baby. My poor baby. Okay, the boy's 4th birthday, so keep going, keep going. Y'all see? Y'all can't even see. It's a big old white bow. Can you see it? Let me see if there's a better picture. Oh, right there. Y'all see that? Can I make it bigger? Yeah. Why did I do that to my baby? Tell me why I did that to my baby. But ain't she cute? She is the most adorable, except for this big old ugly bow on her head. I really don't know why. And y'all, she wasn't walking yet. I know y'all see her standing there. That was a trick of the camera. That was Mama tricking. She could stand, but she could not walk. Why? Why did I do that? And then even besides, why did I do that? I'm obviously looking at her, taking all these pictures. Why? I can see it now. My eyes work now. And I'm like, woman, why you do that to that baby? But back then, I was caught up in the trend. Where'd it go? Y'all, don't put big old huge bows on your baby's heads. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, of course she's adorable. A butterfly. I have butterfly dies. I do. But I don't have pink sparkle paper. So I was looking for pink sparkle paper yesterday and I don't have it. But I do have butterfly dies. Let's see if I got a tiny one. Let's see if I got a tiny butterfly die. Lynn looks at pictures of her mother in the 60s with the tall beehive. It's a fashion thing. Okay. Here's my dies, y'all. The butterfly. I mean, that's not a butterfly. I'm looking for a butterfly. That was a jelly. I could stamp. That one's too big. I was about to say I could stamp that butterfly and fussy cut it. Oh, no, that's the edge. I know I got butterflies, y'all. I know I do. I wonder if I already pulled it out and set it to the side in the special place so that I could find it easier when I was working on these. Lord help her. Lord help her. I got these are a pain in the butt to get out though. They don't cut super great. And it's kind of big. Butterfly. Oh, oh, let me see your Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Y'all, since I haven't found them yet, I'm thinking I already took them out of here and put them in the safe place. I gotta quit doing that to myself. I've got to quit doing that to myself. I really don't hate me that much. I swear I don't. I'll just be setting me up for failure. Jelly. Lobster. Don't think I found them. Found them. Sorry, Passion Shot. I was talking bad about you. Okay. So this one is little butterflies. That one's too big. Is this one too big? Yeah, that one's too big. That one's too big. What's this one? That one's not too big. So that one's a maybe. And then this one, I ain't even used this one yet. This one might be a maybe. Let's see. Wax paper is your friend. This is one. Oh, this one's gonna be complicated. Let's try it. Let's just do it on an index card first. And then I'll see if I got some pretty paper that I want to do it on. Stretch, Michelle, stretch. Daggone woman. This one's got little stuff stuck in it, so let's get that out. Once you figure out the plan, y'all, then all the other ones go a little quicker. Sometimes. There are some people that can just like boop, 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 bam. Look at there. 500 clusters in 5 minutes. I'm not one of those people. Get my sandwich. I don't have any sparkly pink paper. Do I have sparkly pink embossing powder to make pink paper? I don't think I do. I can look. I do have sparkly. Oh, do y'all want to do sparkly watercolor? I could like sparkly watercolor index cards and then cut it out. Okay, so this die is like you got to piece it together. It's a puzzle. And in general, I don't like the puzzle dies. But okay, so here's this one. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's not wow, but let's see. So this one goes over here. This one ain't a butterfly though, I don't think. And I don't know, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 4 different butterflies. So that piece, I need to break these apart, the ones that go together to make the piece. So it's just 3 pieces. Okay, so each butterfly is just 3 pieces. That might be doable. I got the Tim Holtz cactus die. It's too many pieces, y'all. It's too many pieces. It irritates me. But this is just 3 pieces. I could do 3 pieces. I can. All right. So I'm guessing that's the bottom. This the top. Nope. Is that a bottom? Is that a top? Oh, yeah. Yep. That's the bottom. That's the top. And then this is the bottom. Or that's the top. That's the top. I can do that. That's not that bad. Them 3 little pieces. But then let's glue it together and see if it's a good size-wise on my cluster. A little dot will do ya, Michelle. That was a big dot, y'all. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay. I did something wrong. It don't look right. Did I put it up too high? Did I put it down too low? Okay, yeah, that's better. That's not better. Never mind. It's something like that. Okay, how about that? Yeah, that's cute. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, but I need to break these apart. And so I know which pieces go with what. This is too fiddly. It'll be all right. I only got to make 6. I did the colorized birds for one of the swaps, and it was a project for sure. Yeah, I can't do all them layers. I can't. My brain don't work like that to like figure out what goes where. Okay, so let me see. This is one. Wiggle it just a little bit. Psh, psh. Oh, where are my little wire cutters that I stole from my hubby? Okay, I don't want to do that one. That one's too small. It ain't too small. It's probably, but it's too small. But I think this one is a good size. Okay, that one's a good size. Do I want to try this one? No, because that little bitty body. We're just going to do that one. All right, so am I going to dig through my painty papers? Oh, no, I was going to do my sparkly watercolor paint. Is that what we're going to do, sparkly watercolor paint? Let me find it. It's on a tray because I've been using it. Okay, here we go. Found it. Okay, I got new sparkly watercolor paint, y'all. And then are we going to do book pages? I mean, we already have a book page piece in the cluster, which could be a little bigger on this one, but whatever. No, we're not going to do book page. We're just going to do, excuse me. We're just going to do index cards because that's a little sturdier than regular paper. Oh, let me see. What is this? No, I'm not going to do that. I could probably get all 6 of this. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I could get all 6 out of 1. All right, let's color it. Hey, Belinda, welcome. Where is my spray bottle water? Okay, we're gonna do pink, ain't we? Or we're gonna do purple. Should we do purple? Because I'm putting this pink textured paper in there. Should we do? Why don't we do pink and purple? Why not, Michelle? Gosh, always overthinking stuff, getting complicated. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. That's what we did. All right, let's do these purples. Let's do that purple. I can't move these out of order because these are for something. These 6 down here are for something else. Y'all want a teaser about another idea I got for, I don't know if I'm going to do, where are we at? We're in March. No, we're about to be in April. May, June. I don't know if it's going to be May or June, but I'm thinking about a bug Jelly Chelley's junk mail. Would y'all, anybody would be interested in a bugs themed Jelly Chelley junk mail? I don't know where it is at the moment. Yes, I do. I'm just lying. I don't have the whole idea planned out, but here is one of the elements. It's not finished either, but my sparkly watercolors, and then I got these bug stencils, and I ordered some more glitter pens, so I'm going to color the bug in glitter pens more. My other glitter pens, they don't all work. They're dried out, and like this one is even almost dried out. So this would be one element. There would be a couple elements in there. You'll see that sparkle? That would be a good theme. Would that be a good theme for May or June? Belinda saying, hey, everybody. Okay. If I get all these butterflies done, then maybe I can assembly line the clusters. Maybe. What did we decide we were doing? We decided we were doing purple, right? Is that or pink? Y'all. Or gold. Do they need gold accents? These ones definitely need some gold splatters, I think. These two, which I need to not worry about these two right now. I need to worry about the ones that are going in the Jelly Chelley's junk mail. I'm not giving you no royalty for coming up with that name, Zippity. I ain't doing it. You just worked for free in my marketing department. Is that what it is, marketing? When they help you come up with you? Not a big fan of bugs, but I like those as long as they aren't spiders or cicadas. I think all those are beetles. Because I like shiny beetles. I mean, I ain't never seen no shiny beetles in the real world, other like at the museum. Some museums have like a little room or a display case or something where they got all them shiny beetles laid out. I think them are neat. I do. I think they're neat. So that's kind of like, I was trying to think what I want to do with these shiny watercolors, and I was like, shiny beetles, duh. Heat tool, heat tool. Because I want it darker, so I'm going to put another layer on it. Maybe even two. I don't know. Oh man, I just got purple in my copper. Take it out. I can have it. Bless it. I don't want purple in my copper. Yeah. Got purple all in the bottom of the thing. Look, in the ad, I got suckered on a Facebook ad again. In the ad, these was in a little tin box. They weren't in this little plastic box. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Darker. You know, these ain't super sparkly. I mean, there's sparkle in there. There is sparkle. Don't get me wrong. But are they the most sparkly? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Hey, hey, glitter. Welcome. Welcome. You know what? I might have purple glitter paper. I was looking for pink glitter paper last night. I don't have pink, but I really might have purple because I got all kind of purple stuff working on my Wednesday journal. I didn't know I was doing purple until I started doing it. I really thought I was going to do pink. I really did. Should I do 3 pink and 3 purple? Maybe I should do that. Okay. Okay, Michelle. Enough is enough is enough. More is more. Okay, let's heat this up and then we're going to die cut. And then we're going to glue. But first, we're going to throw it in the floor. Because why not? I'm going to die cut off camera, y'all. Because I don't feel like moving all this to move my die machine. Okay, I got to leave these open while they dry. I heard somewhere that was a trick for watercolors. Is you're supposed to leave them open while they dry. Is that a thing? Do I got any watercolor artists that can confirm or deny that helpful tip? Okay, so I need 6 of these, right? Right. I need 6. Hill is working on a cabinet of curious prompts hosted by Amethyst Raven and Release the Crafton. 31 cool words like words. I'd have to Google them words, Lynn. Right, do you got to Google the words? Or is that one of them things if you in the cool kids club, you already know? I have thought about doing a cabinet of curiosities. I have. I've pondered it. Maybe. Glitter loves Miss Chelley. Well, Jelly Chelley loves glitter. Oh, bless it. Now I'm gonna have a bruise. My arm on my big shot, the screw came out of it, which I've told y'all before, and some people in my comment section said, yep, theirs did too. So my arm will just pop off while I'm rolling, and then sometimes it'll pop off, and then sometimes it'll just keep spinning round and round and round, and then it comes back and smacks you in the top of your hand. Where all them little thin bones are. It don't feel great, I tell you. It don't feel great. Wait, keep them separated. Keep them separated. No, 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 no. Only 18 and doing any time. Hey, come out and play. Spaghetti brain, y'all. Spaghetti brain. I used to keep all my random song in my brain. I didn't let it out. But now it falls out. I used to keep more thoughts in my brain too instead of letting them out, but they'd be falling out too. I don't know if it's just the not Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Michelle. YouTube. I don't know if it's YouTube doing the YouTube thing. Because y'all know, if y'all have channels, oh, by the way, if y'all have channels, y'all can do ! share anytime you want. I don't mind. And it'll share your channel. Nightbot will share your channel. ! share. If y'all ever got channels and y'all want to share your channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Uno más. What was I saying? I must not have needed to say it. Probably one of those things that was better left a thought than a word. Oh, now I remember. So last night I was hanging out with Vampire. And a couple of I can't even call them thoughts because they weren't thoughts before they were words. They were thoughted and worded at the same time. I said some of them. We got to come up with a name with them. Y'all help me come up with a name for when a thought, you spoke it instead of thought it in your brain. You said it with your mouth before thinking it with your brain. And then as soon as your mouth said it, then your brain was like, oh, shut up. You can't be saying that. Well, it's too late. I done said it. There's a word for that. We got to come up with a word for that. So that happened a couple times last night with Vampire. And I don't know if I've made people mad or YouTube just doing YouTube things. Because sometimes YouTube does weird YouTube things. And one of them is it'll take your subscribers away. So I was live in my crafty group Saturday and we looked up how many subscribers I had, and I had 440. Which, by the way, when I get to 500 subscribers, I will do a little mini naked journal giveaway. And then when I got off of last night with Vampire, I was down to 339. And then today, this morning, I was down to 338. And now I'm down to 337. So I lost 3 subscribers from Saturday night till today. Actually, from the end of Vampire. So what? We got off at 10 o'clock last night. So from somewhere around 10 o'clock Sunday night until 10 a.m. Monday morning. So within the span of 12 hours, I lost 3 subscribers. And I got to overthink that, so immediately, the first thought after that is, I made somebody mad. Thought they only did that to the who knows? What is Bella Boo's channel? I don't know what Bella Boo's channel is. If Anna Marie is still here, then maybe she can share Bella Boo, because I don't know. I don't know those other channels either, and I don't think Lynn is a moderator to be showing, because she said some other channels too. Grammar Nazi, and I needed to get the words. I would have to Google them, because where are we at? So Amethyst Raven, I'm guessing, is a YouTube channel, and Release the Crafting. I think I have heard of Release the Crafting. So if I have a mod here who wants to post those channels that Lynn mentioned, you can. Feel free. I don't mind. I don't know what a Bella Boo is, I don't think. Yep. See, they pop in you. See, they're not popping in my head first, Deborah. They're coming out my mouth. And then, like, that's the first time my head hears them is when I done said them. Oh, and so anyway, I was like, who did I done make mad? Because I quit overthinking it. Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do. But now, why did I want to say all that? See, all that was context for what I really wanted to say. This is how you know if I thought about it, is if I like over explain it. If I over explain it, then I thought about saying it before I said it. If just random wild stuff just falls out, that's the first time I heard it too. You're hearing it along with me. I'm looking for my purple dauber because I think I want to ink these little bodies to make them a little bit darker, to make them stand out. I know I got a purple. That's brown. That's one of them new crappy ones too. I think this is blue. Blue and purple, whatever. They go together. Let's do it. Let's do it. Glitter subscribe to Bella Boo now. Okay. Well, subscribe to me, Glitter. Be my subby. I'm trying to get to 500. Because that's my next milestone, is 500. And YouTube just took 3 away from me in 12 hours. There was a point to that. Like, I was giving you contacts for a reason. But I'll remember later. I'll remember later. Or it must not have been important. Back to I shouldn't have said it. That's not one. I want it darker than that. Where's my favorite brown? My new favorite brown. I have to, because that used to be my favorite brown, but now I have a new favorite brown that I got for Christmas. Let's see if it works, though. Let's see. Oh, these are too tiny. I don't like fiddly bits, y'all. Get over it, Michelle. Get over it. I can share one that I have been a paying member for 5 years. You can share. Hey, Debbie. Did I miss Debbie? I've never seen her around. If she is around, she must be in the balconies. She doesn't do lives, only post videos. She's an absolute favorite to watch. Bella Boo? Already prescribed to me. Thank you. You can share any channels you want, Anna Marie, but like don't get crazy and like share 1,500 channels like back to back to back. Like if someone mentioned it's their favorite channel or something, you can share them, and you can share your favorite channel, not 20 of your favorite channels, because I want y'all to talk to me too. Who's your mama in the house? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this brown on these little bodies. Oh, they're too little. They too little. Y'all, I'm noticing how dirty my nails are. Just now. I've been working, y'all. Been working. Why is Nova whining? Nova's in there hollering at somebody. I'm going to mute y'all for a second so I can holler at somebody too. Where's the button? Them daggum teenagers. I don't know how it doesn't bother them. So when Nova gets the whining, y'all, it
just did her walking yesterday. She'll be fine, and her food bowl is full.
Okay, well, like shake it or something to like get her attention that it's full. So Nova starts howling, and it scratches, it itches, it twicks, it zonks, it zings something in my brain. I can't take it. I cannot take it. It makes me twitch. And them teenagers, it's like they don't hear nothing. They don't hear nothing. I'm like, do y'all hear her? Do something. Give her some food. Give her some water. Scratch her ears. I don't care. Do something. Make it hush. Make it hush. That's how she's fat, y'all. That's how she's fat. But if she starts a howling, I'll just feed her again, even though she just ate. She got me trained. Got the jumbo cards. I have those paint thingies. I didn't know they go on your finger. Finger daubers. Is that not their name, finger dauber? I don't know. I mean, I thought they were finger daubers. Maybe they are meant for something else, and like people who know their real purpose in life is laughing at me like, why she got that on her finger? Because she can. Because it fits. If it fits, it sits. Stainless steel pins to make glue dangles. They come in 200, and I will trade someone a 1 or 2 stamp envelope for including a few. I have some, but they're not stainless steel. They're supposed to be, like the package said they were, but they rust. Every pen I have bought, and I have bought at least 4, 5, 6 different kinds, they all rust. I haven't found any that don't rust yet. I don't know the secret sauce. Do you like them? I like the good ones. So I bought some, so they don't last forever. They'll start flaking off. I bought some, and I like them. They lasted for a few months. They're very convenient. I like them better for edging paper. I like them better than these. These I like better for if you put a stencil down and you're coloring in the stencil, or if you're trying to color a large area. I like these better. For the edges of things, I like these better. Or even these. These are fine for inking edges too. So the first ones I bought, they start to deteriorate. Then I got some new ones, and they suck. They're terrible. They're awful, no good. And I got both sets I got off of Amazon. But like where these ones lasted for a few months, maybe even a year or something, like I guess depending on the color. Like the brown one probably ran out quicker than the purple one. But these new ones I got, they start all this little, you see that? They start all this like the first chance they get, like use it once or twice. And I order from the same place as far as I noticed. So I guess it just depends. These irritate the tar out of me. Because I don't like all those little fuzzy things. I don't like it. I'm using a safety pin and it rusts. I have that. This one's even, oh, it's not. I have some head pins with the loops, and I have these ones that I got from Hobby Lobby, and the package said, well, look, the back of this one says nickel plated brass. Or maybe these are the ones I bought first. So nickel plated brass rust for sure. So I have to change it out. See, you can even see it now. It's rusted. I have to change it out. You can't see because I don't have automatic whatever. So nickel plated brass definitely rusts. All the ones I have rust. But some rust quicker than other ones. I don't know where these are. I know I have a package of 200 of them. I just don't know where they're at. Sponge daubers. If you get my crafty stuff, I'll create with you. If you go get my, they're in the living room and I have a kitty on my lap. If I go fetch it for you, what's that called? Kitty paralysis? Glitter's got the kitty paralysis. Someone said you need to go to the sewing store for stainless steel pins. I've heard that. I've heard it, but I'm saying I bought some packages that said stainless steel and they still rusted. I mean, that obviously wasn't one of them because now I read it. But I swear some other ones I did said stainless steel, but they still rusted. I have a bigger wooden handle dauber that come with felt circles. I bought the rounded foam heads like Ginger Pam uses, and I love them. I guess I haven't paid close enough attention to what Ginger Pam is using. Maybe next time I watch her, I'll be like, pay attention. Okay, now let's try to glue these little things together. Woo! Okay, so this one is the bottom. This is number 1. Y'all. Okay, look, I only got to make 6. Only got to make 6. It's only fiddly for 6 times. And then they'll be pretty. And then they'll be pretty. You can do it, Michelle. Is that how it's supposed to look, you think? I think that's how it's supposed to look. I feel like I need to ink these edges too, but I don't want to because it's too fiddly. Because they're too small. Where's Kellyanne? Kellyanne likes working small and fiddly. It's going to be cute, though, on the clusters. It is. It'll be worth it. Unless it's ugly. Then be like, dag nabbit. Did my thing just beep? Somebody sending me messages again? Looks pretty because it's sparkly. Kitty got up. Yay! Glitter shell. We're going to do some crafting. Not Anna Marie. Nope. She says, no, thank you. Okay, halfway there, y'all. Halfway there. Got 3 done, 3 more to go. This head is too tall or something. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Take nap it. It's okay. It's okay, my Joe. It's okay. Cricket proves it's handmade. What you sharing? A blend. Oh, she's sharing the blending tool doohickey thingy at Ranger. Ranger sent me a coupon a couple days ago, I think. Gabby sent me a coupon too, but then they made me mad. I had everything. I researched. I looked at everything. I decided what I wanted. I was going to get them glitter pens. And then I was going to check out. I reached my minimum for free shipping. And I went to put in my $5 off coupon. And then they took my free shipping away. They won't let me have free shipping and use my $5 coupon. That made me mad. So then I wouldn't buy nothing. And I just left. I should be able to use free shipping and my $5 coupon. Because the shipping is $12. $12, y'all. $12. So what's a $5 off coupon when I got to pay $12 for shipping? It's better to not use the coupon and get the $12 off of the shipping. But then why send me a coupon I can't use? Tell me why. Make it make sense. Help me understand. Besides capitalism, besides that, we know that that's the root of all evil. Y'all, I don't really think that at the core. I think misuse of capitalism is the root of a lot of evil. Well, a lot of greed. But I think capitalism itself is probably pretty morally neutral. So greed, it's really greed. The misuse of capitalism for some kind of word I can't think of at the moment. I think it starts with a P, but I'm thinking about my P words in this. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. Perseverance, no. Abundance, but not abundance. Oh, I'll remember later. Okay, there we go. We did it. We did it. Mini blending tools. Boring. Amazon doesn't need to hold our stuff hostage. That's true. Neither does Gabby. Gabby's the one that wouldn't let me use my coupon and get free shipping. Okay, so here we go. Are we making progress finally? So if we staple them and then we glue the butterfly on, that'll cover the staple. Yes, that's what we're doing. We figured it out. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Yep, that's cute. Ain't that cute? That's so cute. I'm going to turn it a little bit, though. Simon Hurley ink. I haven't got any Simon Hurley ink yet. I want to get lunar paste. I want to try lunar paste. Ta-da! Glue it down. Glue it. I was in somebody else's live the other day. and somebody, one of the it was Casey's. So I was on Casey's live, and then there were some other people with Casey, and I didn't know the other two people, but I still went in there acting weird. And she was like asking for, help because she was being indecisive. I did manage to not say FFS. I did think about saying FF. I did manage to hold that in. But then I kind of yelled at her, glue it down. And I was like, this woman don't know me. And I'm yelling at her to just glue it down. Glue it down. Like, I can do that to Pam, and me and Pam will laugh. And Pam will do it to me. And it's fine. But you can't just be, yelling at random YouTube people you don't know, glue it down. Very cute. So cute. All right. So that's what, if you buy the Jelly Chelley's junk mail kit, we're gonna call it a kit, then this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. Let's do it again. Okay, I gotta get some more of that book page that's kind of colorish painted. Let's tear the edges off, so make sure I get words. So we gotta make 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 5. You don't wait, still compensate. You don't ever wait. Play the field. Keep it real. Sorry. Scatty brain. So how big was we doing it? About how big? About that big. Okay. We're doing about that big. Yep. 1, 2. That is too big. 3. I got 3. Let's do it again. 4. That's too big. That's too big. 5. Okay, we got 5 of them. Let's ink them up. Let's ink them up. Lay them out. I think this might be too big too. Too big. Yep, that one's too big. So let's why am I hitting on the big clusters today? Why? I don't know. You can do it. Lay down on the couch. I'm going to make some dinner and clean out some new scrappy stuff from packages and work on Kinder's card challenges. That sounds like a plan, Anna Marie. You get some rest, you get some food, you get some creativity. That's the best goals for today. That's my daily goals. That's my daily goals. Rest, eat, create. So I think you got all the majors covered when you rest and you eat and you create. The one I'm struggling with the most these days is eating. I'm struggling with eating. I mean, of those 3. There's other things I'm struggling more with, but just the main goals, because I've lowered the bar, y'all. I've lowered the bar. It's a good day if I eat, rest, and create. And of those, I'm struggling to eat. I did set me a goal the other day to work on my closet for 20 minutes a day. I ain't did it not one day since then. I did it the first day and I ain't did it again. And I have an alarm set to remind me, just spend 20 minutes cleaning your closet, ma'am. Because I need to put I need to get out my summer type clothes and put my winter type clothes in the buckets. And also, I bought a brand new pack of socks the other day, and I cannot find them. I cannot find them. Where did I put my brand new? They came in the mail. I opened the package. I was excited. Woohoo! My socks are here. And I don't know where they went. I don't know where they went. And you know, I ordered socks because I needed socks. That's kind of what spurred the whole, well, let's clean the closet, ma'am. You need to get your summer stuff out anyway. And you would think that in 24 hours of a day, that 20 minutes is doable. Wouldn't you think that? Wouldn't you be like, shh, that's easy peasy? No. Need to get some grits in me. No. That's a negative, Sandy Peppers. Sandy gonna send me grits and mushrooms. Ugh. Don't do it, Sandy. Don't do it. I don't need grits and mushrooms. Glitter got a crafty stuff. Whoop whoop. Do you want to come on with me? Like, you want the link to the StreamYard? Is that what you want to do? Or are you just going to tell me about what you make and show me pictures later in Discord or my crafty group? And then if you do want the StreamYard link, where do you want me to send it? Or I can't remember if you're on Facebook or if you're on the Discord or what. I popped into the balcony to tame the chaos last night and saw that it's now Michelle Crafts while Pam cleans. Yep, I'm just there for the body doubling. I'm just there for the moral support and the body doubling. Okay. Are you on for a I don't know, Anna Marie. I don't know. At some point I'll crash and leave. I'm cleaning in spirit. Hey y'all, if Pampire is more productive at cleaning, or anybody in the balcony or in the chat, if anybody connected to me at the time gets cleaning done that they would not have gotten done if I wasn't there body doubling with them, then their cleaning counts towards my cleaning. I get credit for that too. I was productive in those moments because you got stuff done because I helped you get it done just by my wonderful presence in the moment. So don't take my flowers away from me. I was helping. It counts. It counts, I tell you. So who was cleaning in the Lynn was cleaning in the balcony? I helped Lynn. I helped Lynn last night. So I get points for that. I mean, maybe if I did my own cleaning, I get 10 points, and I only get like 5 points for like helping other people clean. Still, it's points. It's a win. A win is a win. I'm counting it. Did you see your comment about work? I thought you said you didn't have to go to work. See? Okay, at work, I have energy. Lifting fruit crates and pallets and sorting dry clothes. No, that sounds like work. See, that's why I don't want to go to that place. They be making you do with stuff. It's heavy. And then, so you're there and you get it done, and then you get home and you just crash. You just crash out. You can't do nothing because you just lifted all them heavy fruit crates. Maybe it's food I need. You need food. You do. I need food too. I haven't had breakfast yet because I couldn't decide what to have for breakfast. And so I just didn't have any. So at some point I am just going to crash because I haven't ate since dinner last night. I did have one grape. So I was going to have some grapes, and then I ate the first one and it didn't taste right. So then I put the rest back. Oh, was listening, not cleaning. I thought you said you was... Okay, Lynn, fine. Take my flowers away. You clean better with a... See, Deborah gets it. You clean better with a buddy. But Lynn didn't do no cleaning last night, so she don't get points and I don't get points. But Pam did. I still got my Pam points because Pam cleaned. Yeah, I used to go to work and carry tables around and chairs around, and I can carry 4 plates, y'all, at the wedding, at the not the buffet. They carry their own plates at the buffet, at the seated wedding. I could carry 4 plates, y'all. Everybody else, not everybody, but most of the people can only carry 2 plates. That's not efficient. That if there's 8 people at the table, you have to have 4 people go to that table with 2 plates each. That's not efficient. That takes longer to get the whole 200 people served. I can carry 4 plates, and I need somebody else who can carry 4 plates. Zach could carry 4 plates. So me and Zach will go to one table while 4 other people will go to another table. So we got twice as many tables served in the time that they got their table served. Efficiency, people. Or setting up stages, or helping the DJ carry all of his equipment out, whatever had to be done. I'm there, beam bop boop zooping around doing it, carrying the kegs, carrying the buckets of ice. Woo! And then I get home, I couldn't do nothing but lay down and take my Tylenol and Advil and die. I wonder, why am I doing this to myself? So then I'm going to the chiropractor more and the acupuncture more. I spend more going to the chiropractor and the acupuncture than I made the night. That don't make no sense. Then I got a different job, and it was outside, and I had like a heat stroke something. They called the ambulance on me because I was losing my mind because it was 2 days ago hot and I was dehydrated and blah, 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 blah. So that wasn't going to happen again because that was embarrassing. So then I started going to the IV lounge to get an IV to make sure I was fully hydrated before I would go work my shift. It cost more than the money I made. I was paying to go to work. That don't make no sense. That's not efficient. Okay. Yellow lace. I got yellow lace right here. On top of, sometimes me and some of my coworkers, look, some of the coworkers, we got along great, and we only wanted to work with each other, and we could get stuff done. And then the coworkers, they hated me. They was like, I cannot work with her. I cannot do it. And then there was some people, I was like, I don't want to work with them either. No, thank you. But I would never say anything because, I don't want to be a troublemaker, but I would be stressed out, like even more. Like, oh, I cannot work with this person. This person is the laziest person I've ever met. It's very hard to be the laziest person I've ever met, but and then when you keep meeting them people at work, like the stress just ain't worth the paycheck. Because I'm blessed. Thank you, Jesus. I am blessed. I got a hubby that nowadays he got a big enough pay raise that I'm not hungry and homeless if I don't work. For many, 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 many years, I was hungry and homeless if I did not work. For some of those years, I was working and still hungry and homeless. That's really a bish. How you be working at doubles at your job or working 2 or 3 different jobs and you still can't pay your bills? How? America. Anyway. Where was I going? Oh, so thank you. Thank you. Currently, I am blessed that I am not hungry are homeless. My hubby has got the bills paid. So I don't have to work, which is better for my mental health as well. It's better for my physical health too, I guess, but it's better for my mental health to not be working. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glitter wants to be my coworker. Did you find another acupuncture person? I haven't, and I haven't even looked. I haven't got the gumption up to even look. Do you have an acupuncture person? I used to go to Dr. Neely, but he passed away. I don't have the gumption right now for new things. I'm barely getting, like, I got an eye appointment tomorrow, and my son's got an eye appointment tomorrow. It's stressing me out. It's stressing me out. And, like, I got to, because, I mean, I got to take care of my kids, and that requires taking them to appointments. And I done told y'all that my big girl panties are so stretched out and got holes in them. They're threadbare. I'm trying. But I'm reevaluating what I'm pulling my big girl panties up about. Like, I'm pulling my big girl panties up about my kids. I am not pulling my big girl panties up about a job that doesn't appreciate me, for sure, and uses me and a bunch of coworkers. I got to do my job and their job. And it costs me money to even show up to. I'm not pulling my big girl panties up about that. And currently, I'm not pulling my big girl panties up about the dentist. Nope, I don't have it. Or finding another chiropractor. I mean, not chiropractor. I have another chiropractor. I like him so far. Acupuncturist. I'm not pulling my big girl britches up about that at the moment either. Does acupuncture help you? It did. It did. You want to hear my acupuncture story? So I don't like needles, y'all. I don't like needles. And I used to be a firm, good little sheeple about the medical establishment back in the day. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I know I got some nurses and healthcare people that come on here sometimes. I don't want to hurt no feelings. I ain't mad at you. I'm mad at the system. And I know you a small peon cog in the system. You ain't got control over the system as a whole. I know. Anyway, so I'm about to trauma dump. I'm going to try really hard not to trauma dump. I'm just going to tell the story and not try. I'm going to try. I make no promises. This is your warning. So I got pregnant, as sometimes married people do. And I was really sick while I was pregnant. And this was back when I believed in the medical establishment. I trusted them. They was the go-to experts about all things. So I'm pregnant and I run off to the OBGYN because that's what pregnant people do. And then I was super sick. And I was telling her, my first OBGYN was a her. I was telling her, and she told me, suck it up. Suck it up. You're being too dramatic. You're hurting your baby. Because I could not eat. And every time I tried to eat, I would start throwing up, and I could not stop throwing up once I started throwing up. So it's very hard to make yourself eat. At first I was making myself eat. I was pulling up my big girl britches and making myself eat. But then I noticed a pattern that when I made myself eat, I would start throwing up, and I could not stop throwing up once I started until I went to the ER or went to her office. She got mad at me coming to her office about being sick. She told me, suck it up. Everybody's sick. It'll go away in the second trimester. So I sucked it up. Well, then the second trimester came. I was still sick. I lost in my first pregnancy. So the day or the week, whenever I got fitted for my wedding dress or whatever, I was 114 pounds. We got engaged in June or July, and we were married by September. I was pregnant by February. So in September, I was 114 pounds. I got pregnant in February. In the course, and he was born in November. In the course from February to November, I lost 22 pounds. I was under 100 pounds, 6, 7, 8 months pregnant because I could not eat. And I kept going back to that lady. And she told me, suck it up, get over it. You have to eat. You're hurting your baby. So I changed OBGYNs. That OBGYN gave me the Zofran, and, you know, it cared a little bit, a little bit, but still didn't diagnose me with the thing with my second pregnancy. That OBGYN said, yeah, you have this condition. And that second OB delivered my baby. And that was awful, terrible, no good. Awful, terrible, no good. So after the birth of my baby, I'm in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. I cannot walk. I cannot sit. I cannot drive. All I can do is curl up in the fetal position and cry day after day after day after day after day. I cannot hold my baby. I cannot breastfeed my baby. I can't do anything. I hurt so bad. So I keep going back to that doctor. And he keeps telling me, here's your pain pills, which I don't want to take because I'm trying to breastfeed my baby. And I'm trying to take care of a child. I can't be high on oxycodone all day, every day. So I only took it, the worst possible times anyway. So for over a year, I went to 3 different doctors about how much I still hurt. Finally, this one doctor was like, okay, I can do, you have a lot of scar tissue, because the man shoved his hands up in places and ripped a child out of me. You tear all the way open. And then he sewed me up not greatly. So finally, I get to a doctor who says, yes, you have a lot of scar tissue. So, that could be part of your pain. And I could do a surgery that pulls skin from somewhere else on your body and transplant the skin in that part of your area, but it wouldn't get rid of all the scar tissue. My scar tissue was, every kind of which way because I tore every kind of which way. And so he said that he could do this skin transplant type thing where the scar tissue would be more lined up or whatever. But he said, it may or may not help the pain, and that, I had to have surgery, and that I would, be 12 weeks on bed rest, and then I would have to do a lot of physical therapy. And at that time, we didn't have that kind of physical therapist in our city. I was going to have to go to Vanderbilt or Birmingham, which I think one is 4 hours away and the other's 2 hours away. I can't sit. I cannot drive. And he wants to, give me surgery to where I have to travel multiple times a week, 2 hours to go have physical therapy. It wasn't a solution. It wasn't a solution. On top of, I've got a brand new kid, and my husband would have to take off work, and we didn't have money like that. At that time, the church that we attended was helping us pay our bills. So he can't be taken off work like that. So that was me. So the only solution they had, they didn't have any solutions. So here's your oxy. He told me to drink wine with my oxy. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? So I just sucked it up. So the chiropractor at the time told me to try acupuncture. So I went to so this is easily probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years after the birth of my kid. And yes, the pain is better versus, you know, the week after versus the month after, but it was still huge, significant, I can't function pain. So finally the chiropractor told me to try acupuncture, and I was desperate. Like, I had been to probably 6 or 8 specialists in this year and a half time. And like, their only solution was this surgery that may or may not work, that makes it worse for at least 12 weeks. And like, I just didn't have access to that. I didn't have childcare for that. I didn't have a way to get to all those appointments. It just wasn't. And for it to, like, I don't know if it's, 50-50 chance it's going to work or whatever. So acupuncture, yes, it helped my pain. Absolutely. Did it make my pain go away like some magic bullet? No. Did it make my pain less enough that I could function daily? Yes. So, yes, acupuncture helped me. And then another time, so because acupuncture helped me with that pain, I did something to my knee at work one day. I tore a ligament or something. So I ended up going to help with that pain. So I went to the doctor. The doctor's like, there's nothing broken on the x-ray. It's probably a torn ligament, and stay off of it for 6 weeks. And here's your pain pills. At that point, my husband was working. I was working. I needed to work. I couldn't take 6 weeks off. So I had to just go to work limping and in pain and in this little brace thing. So I was like, well, the acupuncture helped with that pain. Maybe it'll help with my knee pain. And it did. And then there was another person around a little bit before that time, I think. There was a lady, she had knee surgery, and she went to acupuncture for her knee pain, and she said that it really helped. So that was kind of in my brain too, that it helped Kathy's knee pain after her knee surgery, and then it helped my girly parts pain. So I went for knee pain, and it did help. And the acupuncture that I was going to at the time, he said the number 2 reason that people even seek acupuncture care is pain management. Do y'all want to guess what the number 1 reason that he told me? I don't know if he was right, and I probably Googled it at the time. So, I mean, statistics may have changed because my child is now 16. So that was 14-ish years ago. Y'all want to guess what the number 1 reason that he said people seek acupuncture care? It surprised me. It really, really did. Pain kind of made a little bit of sense to me when he said that pain was the number 2 reason people go to the acupuncturist. But the number 1 reason, where are my envelopes that I just packed right here? Are these it? Yes. Is anybody gonna guess? Is the lag real? Or y'all done all checked out? I was like, this girl and her trauma dumping. Y'all, I tried to just only hit the highlights of the main point to answer the question. Yes, I could have said yes. Glitter asked, did acupuncture help? I could have just said yes, but that's so boring. You need context of what I meant by yes, it helped. Sex related. Sort of, yes. So fertility issues. The number 1 reason that people seek acupuncture in his practice at the time, I guess maybe, was infertility issues. How acupuncture helps infertility? I don't know, but apparently it's a thing. These are so cute, y'all. These are so cute. Period pain. It does help period pain. That would fall under just pain management in my mind. All right, them is done. We did it. So I need to picture them and make my Ko-Fi. You know what I'm saying. Or you don't, but whatever. Huh? Right? Did you get the people? I did not get it. I refused the surgery because it just didn't make any sense to me that he gave it. I think he gave it a 60-40 chance. I think he gave it a 60-40 chance of helping, of maybe helping. But that was, the surgery, the 12 weeks of recovery, and the 2 hours, 2 to 3 times a week. So it's 2 hours there and then 2 hours back. So really 4 hours. And then I guess PT would probably be about an hour. So 5 hours a day, 2 to 3 times a week of physical therapy. My husband, he was working, 6 days a week, all day long, and we couldn't pay our bills by ourselves. There was no way he could take 3 days a week off to drive me to appointments. It just wasn't feasible. And then who's watching my newborn, or my toddler, I guess at that time, my kid, for 5 hours a day, 3 days a week? Nobody for free. So again, that's another, it was not a workable solution. So they failed me during my pregnancy. They failed me during my labor and delivery, awfully. They had no solutions for after. They broke me. And then another big, so that was a turning moment. Another turning moment was, I'm going to lose some people, y'all, whatever. Vaccines, childhood vaccines. So me just asking questions. All I was doing was asking questions, and their attitude about my questions, I did not appreciate at all. So I fell down a rabbit hole of lots of studying up on that, and I made my choices that people don't like, and you don't have to like them, because you do what you want for your family and your kids, and I'll do what I want for my family and my kids, and we have the freedom to do that in America. I ain't mad at you about your choice if it's different than my choice. I just hope you researched it. That's all. I hope you researched it and you made an informed decision. You didn't just trust them people because they don't damn know. They don't know. So that was another major thing. And then the next major thing was my kid and all of his ear infections. Every time we went to the pediatrician, he has an ear infection, take these antibiotics. Come back in 2 weeks, let us check. It's 2 weeks later. He's been on these antibiotics for 2 weeks. He still has an ear infection. Here's more antibiotics. Come back in 2 weeks. Went back in 2 weeks. They checked. He still has an ear infection. Here's some more stronger biotics. For his whole first, probably daggum near 2 years of life, because it took me that long to be like, yo, what, this isn't working. He was on antibiotics. From weeks old up to damn near 2 years old, he was on antibiotics for an ear infection that never freaking went away. Then I'm like, this isn't working. When are we going to do something else? And they were going to do surgery and tubes in his ears, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It just didn't. In my mama heart, I just could not do it. Why are we putting, this 6, 7, 8, 9-month-old baby in anesthesia, to go put tubes in his ears because this never ending ear infection. So I'm like, why is his ears even infected? Like, what's, so somebody told me to go to the chiropractor. I was already going to the chiropractor because of my pain, but it didn't cross my mind that chiropractors see babies. I thought chiropractors saw adult people. So it did not cross my mind at all. So, but someone's like, well, why don't you just take your kid to the chiropractor? And so then I asked him, I'm like, hey, do you see kids? And he's like, yeah, all the time. What's going on? And so I tell him, and we go do a couple adjustment a week for a couple weeks, and the ear infection goes away. The ear infection goes away. The pediatrician and the ERs and the urgent cares couldn't get rid of an ear infection in a year and a half, and the chiropractor can get rid of it in 2 or 3 weeks with no surgery. Yes, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. So that's the 3 major. Kind of were back to back too, because it was my pregnancy, it was my baby. That them people don't know. They don't know. They're just people. And then now my mom's going through. My mom still trusts them, and they killing her slowly. Google says chronic pain and stress anxiety. That's kind of where I want to go, is a little bit of pain and stress anxiety, see if it would help my anxiety. Inking in my notebook. Good job. Good job. They don't like us. They don't like us asking questions. And see, if I could have just asked my question and they just educate me or just treated me like someone who could understand English, and there's good, solid scientific evidence that they could show me to educate me, then yay, let's do it. But they couldn't. They got attitudes like quick, like, and they got and like, why? If your position can't be backed without you attacking me as a dumb person, then I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Hillary Care took over the insurance, and we lost our really good doctors and got stuck with the DEI. See, now Deborah's hitting all the trigger points. I love you, Deborah. Ear infection, worst pain ever. It sucks. Now you're a mama who's in pain, who can barely function, and you have a kid that can't quit crying because they're in pain from ear infections, and they're sick from antibiotics, and he has an allergic reaction to antibiotics. So you're off, you're doing 100 miles down the highway to the ER because your kid can't breathe because they're allergic to penicillin. As a first-time mom, at first, like, fun times. And a similar timeline, I had a friend, the person in my influence, she had a boy who's a little bit older than my boy at the time, who she did do the surgery with the ear tubes and had complication after complication after complication. And so she had another surgery and another surgery and another specialist, and she's headed off to Vanderbilt. And now he has partial hearing loss. I guess my kid is 16, hers might be 18 now, but somewhere around the time he was 12 or 13, she's like, please pay for my boy because he's got 40% hearing loss. Well, does that 40% hearing loss have anything to do with those like 3 or 4 ear surgeries he's had because he had ear infections and they wanted to put tubes in? And the tubes fell out, or the tubes got infected, or the perforated ear, like, yeah. So that was another thing. Like, I was watching her keep asking for prayer for her baby who kept having ear infections, and then the tube surgery, and then the complication from the tube surgery, and then another tube surgery, and then some other kind of surgery on his ears, and then now he has hearing loss. I'm sure they're unrelated. I'm sure. You had an infant that was 6 weeks old that didn't want to get sick. Mama bears do a lot of researching with their babies. I mean, I did. I want to get off some of my meds. You got to find one of them. You gotta one of them like more naturopath doctor kind of people. So the acupuncturist that I used to go to, he was a Chinese medical doctor. I don't think it's called Chinese medical doctor. It's Chinese functional medicine doctor. So he got his doctor degree based on Eastern medicine versus Western medicine. So there was a lot of herbs and more natural based recommendations. My 10-year-old grandson had 2 big old word surgeries and is having a 3rd in July, and he's having a lot of anxiety. Yeah, that medical trauma is a thing. I hadn't thought about trying acupuncture. So I would say that acupuncture could help for pain. I don't know if it will help with whatever the ear problem is. The chiropractor helped with the ear problem, and he explained it is because I'm not getting all the chiropractor can explain it better than me, but it has something to do their heads are like bigger than their bodies. Obviously they're babies, like, and then the way their heads sit on the spine alignment, it doesn't allow for the fluid to flow as efficiently as it should. So it gets backed up and it gets infected. So if you keep their upper neck and head adjusted, it allows the fluid to flow so they get less ear infections. So, and like, he doesn't like the chiropractor now. I can't get him to go. But when he was a baby, like, he just laid there, like, whatever the chiropractor did, he wasn't crying about it or anything. He just, and he pooped every single time. Every single time. It was a blowout diaper after the chiropractor. He's like, yep, that's a thing. But he would twist his little head some kind of way. And he didn't have, so we went twice a week for like 3 weeks, and then we went once a week for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then we went once a month. And as long as we went once a month, he did not get another ear infection. Things happened and money got tight and I couldn't take him. He got an ear infection when he was maybe 3, 4, 5-ish. Like, we had definitely been going for over a year and hadn't had an ear infection. And then he missed a couple appointments and he got another ear infection, which was cleared up by going back. So we kept going every month. Like, it didn't matter what I had to give up to, have the $50 for the chiropractor, so that he didn't get an ear infection until he got around, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10, maybe. He didn't want to go anymore. And so he was kind of tensing up at the adjustment. And so the chiropractor said it's not most efficient. And he hadn't had a ear infection in a long time at that point. So we don't go anymore because he doesn't like being touched. He didn't want to go. Holistic practitioners. Yes, it was a chiropractor who helped with the ear infections. And it was a neurologic-based chiropractor. He's kind of like a specialty chiropractor. He's not just like the joint. So the joint chiropractors, that's like a franchise or whatever, like whatever that kind of, it wasn't one of those. He's a more specialized in neurological. I'm not saying the word right. It's not neurological that I'm trying to say, but that's what keeps falling out. A neurologic-based chiropractor. Dr. Applin, yes, that's who it was. That's who it, and it was a nurse. It was actually a nurse that told me to go see Dr. Applin. A neonatal nurse. I used to work at the what's the place called? Choose Life, Alabama. I used to work at Choose Life, Alabama, which was a place you could go learn about alternatives to abortion care, and if you were a mom that needed help with adoption options, or if you chose to have your baby and you needed diapers and formula and clothes and stuff, they provided that stuff. They provided parenting classes. They provided ultrasounds. So I worked in the ultrasound department with nurses and doctors. Doctors came in to do the ultrasounds. So one of those nurses. Our largest hospital here is Huntsville Hospital. So she worked in the Huntsville Hospital NICU, and she's the one who told me to go see Dr. Applin. Neurological. Restore the curve in the spine and you'll restore your health. Definitely doesn't hurt. Definitely doesn't hurt. Oh, you found an acupuncturist is on your insurance? At the time that I had insurance, I haven't had insurance since Obamacare. Way back then I had insurance. It wouldn't cover chiropractor or acupuncture. But it sure enough covered that oxy. And all them, I went to I ran out of OBGYNs in my area. I ran out of them. I mean, a lot of them are in the same practice. But like I went to all, between my 2 pregnancies and the in between, I went to all of them, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Cooper's mom had migraines as a teenager and the chiropractor helped. Yes, I think the chiropractor helped with my headaches, migraines. Yep. There's been a couple times that I could feel a migraine coming on, and if I can get to the chiropractor pretty quickly, I won't get one. It, like the auroras will start. You know, there's things that happen right before your migraine hits. It's, you know, so if I can notice that it's starting and I can get to the chiropractor within 20-30 minutes, then sometimes I don't even get the migraine. Sometimes I still get the migraine, but there's definitely been lots of times that I didn't. They won't cover it, but they charged what the deductible was. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. I had to pay, what was it? I think it was $125, I think. So $65 per visit is way better. If you tell your doctor what hurts, they should be able to trace that to the vertebrae in the spine and adjust it. That's how Dr. Applin was. He would, okay, so Dr. Applin would have me stand there and stare at the wall. And he would be behind me doing, I don't know what he's doing back there because I have to stare at the wall. And he's back there, and then all of a sudden he'll be like, does your left knee hurt? Or does your something wrist hurt? Or like, he would just ask me, and I'm like, yeah, how did you know? And then he's like, because your blah, 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 blah is out of alignment. Let's fix that. And Dr. Applin, so the first time I went to Dr. Applin, because the nurse told me to go when I was sick, while I was pregnant. So I'm pregnant with Caleb. I cannot eat. I've lost so much weight. I can't even, like, my first appointment, I'm driving down the road and I have to pull over so often to throw up that I can barely get to the appointment. I'm so sick. I'm in his office. I'm curled up in a chair with a bucket in front of me, and he's trying to ask me, you know, what's going on? Why are you here today? And I can barely even answer him because I've thrown up so much. I don't have anything to throw up, so I keep dry heaving. And so like, y'all know what dry heaving is. So he's asking me a question and I can't even like answer him hardly because I just keep, and then he was like, you know, I think I can help. Will you let me adjust you? And I was like, I think I'm going to puke on your shoes. And he said, I'm willing to risk it if you are. So he adjusted me. And then he just left me to lay there. He's like, just lay here and relax. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know how long I laid there and relaxed, but like I had been curled up, like with I dry heaved so much that my ribs and my stomach muscles hurt. So I had to like take you know how like sometimes counter pressure helps pain. So I had a pillow. So I had my knees up to my chin, like bent over, and I had a pillow and I had my arms like pushing the pillow into my ribs because it hurt every time I threw up or dry heaved. So I'm laid out on the table and he adjusts me. And then he's like, just lay here for a few minutes. I'll be back. And I was able to, like, I hadn't been able to lay out for months. And so he came back in and he's like, okay, let's sit up slowly. And I sat up and he's like, how do you feel? And I'm like, I feel okay. I feel like, I don't think I'm about to throw up. This is the first time. I probably went when I was 7 or 8 months pregnant. So for 7 or 8 months, I have been sick. I have been dizzy. I have been nauseous. And then, you know, at some point, my muscles, I think I tore muscles. I think I bruised ribs. I might have broke ribs. I don't know. My ribs and my stomach hurt so much from one, I'm growing a baby. I couldn't stop for hours of dry heaving. And so I sat up and I was like, I don't think I'm going to puke. And he's like, well, that's good, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm like, I wasn't sure what was happening. And he's like, do me a favor. And I'm like, what? Because I'm willing to do anything for this man, probably. He's like, go eat something. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't eat. No. Like, I feel better right now. If I eat, I'm going to start again. Like, that's what's going to happen. Like, this has already been months of every time I try to eat, I can't stop throwing up. So he's like, do me a favor, go eat something. And I'm like, no. I feel okay right now. Like, I think I could drive home and finally sleep because I haven't slept because you can't sleep when you're dry heaving all the time. And he's like, no. He's like, if you do get sick, just come right back. I won't charge you. You know, just if you eat and you get sick, come right back. And I went and ate, y'all. I went and ate. I don't know, like, I took like one bite and I waited 10 or 15 minutes to see if it was going to start again. And then I ate half the sandwich and I waited and then I ate the whole sandwich. And and I was singing Yay Jesus. I was singing Yay Jesus because I don't know what that man did, but I ate. The first time I had ate and not started puking for hours and ended up in the ER in months. It was Dr. Applin, the chiropractor. And so I went every Monday and Friday for the rest of my pregnancy so that I could eat. I've been nauseous since February 1st. Try a chiropractor. Try it. It's not going to make it worse. Hey, Denise. I'm just running my mouth now, Denise. I made pretty things, though. I did make pretty things. You want to see the pretty thing I made? I already had the bases made. I made these little clusters to go on them. So, yeah, try the chiropractor. Try it. It's not going to hurt. Well, I mean, okay, some chiropractors could hurt, I guess. Because, I mean, there are people who have horror stories of chiropractors. Those exist. For me, Dr. Applin, the neurological-based chiropractor, saved my life. He saved my life. I am not being overly dramatic about that. I was sick as hell. I was dying. I was 7 months pregnant and barely 90 pounds and could not eat. And I could eat. I could eat. I started gaining so much weight the last month of my pregnancy that they made me redo the diabetes test. So you have the diabetes test at, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 weeks. Made me sick, about died. And I had been consistently losing weight the whole pregnancy. So that very last month of my pregnancy, I kept gaining. So they made me redo the diabetic test because they said that I shouldn't, based on like my whole pregnancy thus far, I was gaining weight too quick. And I'm like, it's because I can eat. The first 7-ish months of my pregnancy, I could not eat. Now I can eat. Chiropractor kept you on your feet. Yep. I believe it. How's his name spelled? Well, you don't live in Alabama, do you, Glitter? Dr. Applin's name, Apline. It's Envision Chiropractor. He's in Huntsville, Alabama. I don't think you're in Alabama, so you can't go see him. I guess you can look at his website and see what kind of, letters or whatever he has after his name. I don't know. I can't spell chiropractic, apparently. Chiropractic. That's how you spell it. It's not, because it's coming up red, but it's not telling me. Well, let me go Google how to spell chiropractor, because it's telling me it's wrong. And I'm spelling it as best I know how. Where am I at? That's how I didn't put the C in there, so I missed a C. Huh. Dr. Applin was the guy who made me be able to eat. So me and my baby didn't die. And he also helped my baby not have to have ear surgery. He also helped with the, so I didn't take Caleb to, because I didn't know babies went to chiropractors. I just didn't know. I mean, so it didn't cross my mind. And then he helped with the ear infection. So when Chloe was born, she went the first week. Well, she didn't go the first week because she was in NICU for a week. She went her second week. Chloe went her second week. She never had an ear infection. And Caleb had a lot, which he was on antibiotics forever. Caleb had a lot of throwing up, reflux. Like every time he would eat, he would spit up a lot. Like a baby spit up. Yes. He excessively spit up, probably because the excessive amount of antibiotics. I didn't know that at the time. So Chloe didn't have that. Chloe never had an ear infection. She did have spit up, but she didn't have spit up like he had spit up. My neurosurgeon gave me the okay to go to the chiropractor after I healed from surgery. Nice. Some of them won't. Some of them say chiropractor is all crackpot stuff. And I believed them at first until Dr. Applin saved my life. So now I believe Dr. Applin a whole lot more than I believe the other people. Because I feel like I gave them thorough chances. Like they had multiple opportunity to help me, and they could not help me. And this man could help me. So who, now I believe him more than I believe you, because you couldn't help me. You had multiple chances. He helped me the first day I was there. I hadn't been going to you for months and years. And the best you got is, hey, have a glass of wine with your oxy. And let's do a surgery 60-40 chance it might work. But like, you can't even have it because you can't stay in the bed with a baby for 12 weeks straight. And you can't spend 5 hours a day driving to the physical therapy for 2 to 3 times a week. That's the best I got. This guy helped me day one. Day one. Okay. Well, it's 1 o'clock, y'all. And I done told my whole story. I done did my infomercial for Dr. Applin. Which, by the way, I don't see anymore because he's inconvenient to where I live. So I even go to I don't think the chiropractor I go to now is a neurologic chiropractor. But I just need my neck cracked and my pelvic cracked, and he does it just the same way. He can't look at, so Dr. Applin, y'all, I'm still amazed. I'm telling you, you just stand and look at the wall, and then Dr. Applin's behind you. I don't know what he's doing back there, but he'll be like, you had a headache? You had this? You got a pain on your third rib under your left boob? Like, he just comes up with stuff. And then you're like, yes, how did you know that? The chiropractor I see now can't do that. He can't do that. I have to tell him what hurts. And like, I just want him to crack my neck. This is the conversation I have. I like my new chiropractor just because I can say, I just want my neck and my pelvis cracked. And he's like, get on the table. And he does it. And then he says, have a nice day. And I say, thank you. And I pay and I leave. I'm fine with him. We're good. We're all good. Bye. Love you. My right hip is hella out of whack. Yeah. Dr. Applin said that they're twisted, that my hips get twisted. They're supposed to be like up and down, and you have your ball joint in there where your legs can move and stuff, and mine keeps tilting. And one will get higher than the other two. He'll look at my feet. I'm laying on my back. He's looking at my feet. And I guess, one of my feet is shorter than the other foot because it's tilted and it's higher than the other. And then he'll do his little thing, and then I'm good for a little while. That is one thing, though. The chiropractor, y'all, I had to keep going. Like, yes, he helped me on day one. Like, I was able to leave his office and eat. But 3 or 4 days later, I was back to puking when I ate. So I had to go back. I had to go. Like, I went twice a week for the whole rest of my pregnancy. And I would say probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I was starting to get sick again. Like, I went on Monday, probably Wednesday, I probably started getting a little nauseous. Probably by Thursday, like, I'm eating less. The Friday morning, I definitely had to be there and get adjusted so that I could eat. Like, and with the ear infections, like, we went twice a week for a few weeks, and then we went once a week for a few weeks, and then we had to go once a month. And when we stopped going once a month, he got ear infections again. So I think that's part of the reason some people call chiropractor, crackpots, because, like, they think it's just a waste of money because they never fix it. The medical doctors don't fix that shit either. How much, you get put on a prescription and you never get off of it. They don't fix you either. I mean, if it's a broken bone, I guess you end up with arthritis for the rest of your life, but that ain't their fault, I guess. But, like, I don't know why people are harder on chiropractors than they are on medical people. Laters. I have snapping hip syndrome. I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google it. He's looking at your posture. I know he's looking at my posture, but, like, how can he tell that my third rib under my left breast is hurting? Like, how does he know by looking at my back that my wrist hurts? That's what I'm saying. He's a voodoo doctor. I've never met another chiropractor who does that. Ever. Like, he is the only chiropractor that has had me stand there and look at me and then be like, this is what hurts. And I'm like, you're right. No other, all the other chiropractors, I have to say, this is what hurts. And they'll be like, all right, well, let's adjust this. Didn't I say bye? Y'all are saying bye, so I guess I said bye. Thumbs up, pretty please. Kelly Ann is live later. I think Dana's still traveling. Dana sometimes goes live on. Who's anybody going live later? Tuesday is going to be Christina's Craft and Stitchery. Vampire takes Monday nights off now. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me and chatting with me. My new things will be up, I think Wednesday, y'all. I think Wednesday. I might get it done tonight, maybe. I mean, right now I'm going to go eat lunch, and then I'm going to take my afternoon nap. So maybe between my afternoon nap and dinner, I might get it done. Maybe. If you follow my Ko-fi, then you'll get an email when I add it. Hi, baby. What are you doing? I'm telling everybody bye. You want to tell everybody, hey, bye? Oh, Chloe painted her nails.
Yeah, I didn't show them. They're now all black.
They're all black. Nap. Yes, I have to have a nap.
Nap.
I bet there's a sign in the spine. He knows where the nerve goes. Yep. We were talking about Dr. Applin for a little while. You used to go to Dr. Applin when you was a baby.
I don't know who that is.
He was the chiropractor that you saw when you was a baby. Oh. And Caleb saw him when he was a toddler. I didn't know chiropractors saw babies at that time. Dr. Bergman keeps you from having carpal tunnel surgery with hand exercises. I think I've heard of Dr. Bergman. I think maybe. I know the lady in Dr. Patty Patty, Dr. Patty in Meridianville. I haven't went. I met her out in the wild because I used to go to the midwife gatherings when they were trying to get the midwife legislation passed. And I went when I was looking. So I met Dr. Patty in some of those places with the midwife wanting hippie chicks.
Michelle.
Bye, Glitter.
Michelle.
Bye. We're gonna quit with this long Southern goodbye. Have a great day, everyone. You rock.
Long Southern goodbye. What?
It's a stereotype about Southerners take forever to say bye.